Growing up, my dad was a civil engineer, so we moved a lot between Eastern Washington region and Northern California. Early on, played baseball, football, basketball, was turned on to all of that. And as I grew up, I got a little taller and had more interest in basketball. What really inspired me was a guy who's a friend to this day that believed in me from the get-go, that saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. One day I was just working on my game, and he came into the gym and he said, you know, what I see in you, if you want to take this to college and beyond, you have a chance to if you work hard enough at it. And that was an inspiration to me to grab onto basketball, to really make it my passion. One of the special things that really attracted me to go to Fresno State was just knowing the reputation of the fan base. As a player, you come from a Division II school to Division I, one of the best fan bases in the country, and I'll never forget the first time entering Selland Arena in what we call the human tunnel, which was all the fans that were allowed to come down to the court side and create a human tunnel around the entire court. Certainly the Red Wave is and was phenomenal, but the people made the Red Wave, and I'll never forget the people. My passion for college athletics comes from personal experience and what I gained from that. I would not be sitting in this chair today without those experiences. There's nothing better than to watch a young freshman who doesn't even know how to get to the library leave here with a great job offer and confidence, equipped for the rest of their lives. That's what gets me excited every single day. When I think about Reser Stadium and see what's happening, back in 2005, the east side of the stadium was totally redone, and the west side was sort of left alone 50 years from having any major renovations and the deferred maintenance, so an obvious need, but the challenge was, how do you fix it? And we were all about the fan experience, and believe me, the west side needed help. From implosion, and I got to press a button on that, to rebuilding the west side, which will be done in the summer of 23 coming up. I think we have one of the most fan-friendly, relevant stadiums. I say relevant because not only is it going to be an incredible fan experience, but this year-round use. In this case, a student health center, as well as a welcome center for a recruiting general student body is, I believe, like no other college stadium in America. It really is exciting and inspiring to think about the impact it will have on future generations. There's nothing more gratifying than succeeding at the things that you thought were priorities and you knew were priorities. And so, well, that whole process from putting a team together to creating a plan and executing is something that I take pride in, that we've been very good at, and we've done it really every school I've been at. When I think about how Fresno State has impacted my life, I think back to, hey, a young college kid that was trying to find his way, and I grew up at Fresno State. Everything I have today is attributed to having great parents, for sure, but my experience at Fresno State in helping mold me for whatever came next. And if you get that right, you get everything right. And Fresno State got that right.